Okay, we are live. So I am Theda Blackwood, and I'm here with Theorem, and I am interviewing Rosann, who has completely different hair than me. So I've been interviewing people with different hair types. And so Rosann, welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, can you describe your hair to everybody?
Okay, so my hair after 40 has turned around for me. Like it was just kind of wavy growing up, but then suddenly I started getting these crazy curls, like out of the blue. Don't know what happened. And so it's very thick, it's very coarse. I have a whole lot of it. And I've always been afraid to style it because it's like mostly goes up in a bun or a ponytail. And so I get these like breakaways right here. So those drive me crazy. Yeah, as a photographer, they're my nightmare, the flyaways.
Okay.
So
Makes
I
sense.
never take pictures. So anyway, I'm excited to use Theorem because I'm hoping that those start to grow.
You can control them too. So
Yeah.
tell us how you are using the method.
Okay. So what I do is I shampooed my hair this morning. I always let it air dry. I do not attempt to put a hair dryer to it because it will just poof out. So I let it do its thing. Today I just happened to use this. Most of the times I'll put it up in a messy bun and just let it air dry back. I did squirt the square root on it. I found that previously, even though I have very thick hair, it would kind of be heavy and just kind of sit on my head. Whereas now I feel like the square root, I only spray it usually right here, like in my crown where I have my whites. And then I squirt my temples on either side where I have those breakaways. So, and then I just massage my head all the way through. So I did that after the shower. And then I do my normal leave-in conditioner. So that's when I let it dry out. And then after it completely dries, it takes about 3 hours. I'll squirt. Let's see, what do I do first? I squirt I use the density. Sometimes I'll mix the two together, but I'll use the density just, a little bit.
Yep.
And then I'll get like the bulk of it and just kind of finger through it.
Wow.
And just like adds
a lot of hair.
Yeah, adds a bit of shine. But like I have dry hair. I finally cut out like some colored hair that I had. So that's helped with some of the frizz. And then I take 2 squirts of the sugar pie and I go over again and get them in the spots that are kind of really need a little extra attention, which are usually the ends and my flyaways.
That's awesome.
And then I'm good to go.
That's pretty good. It's so funny. Your hair just absorbs all of that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does suck it in. And that's why I feel like when it's dry, I can actually see where it's going more than when it was wet. It kind of just blended in with the moisture. So
that's amazing. And I think that did just tame some of those little flyaways too.
Yeah, it definitely does. It helps.
Awesome.
What I like about Theorem is that I can actually put my hands through my hair and not get stuck. Like that was kind of embarrassing, like, I still can't completely because it is so thick, but it's not like as bad as it used to be.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for explaining. It's so funny for someone, I have fine hair, straight hair, and for me to even imagine not getting my hands through my hair or just absorbing that much moisture is just phenomenal. It really is. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for introducing me to Theorem.
Sure. Thanks. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.